eagerly for the outcome of the meeting. That's the Vice President's meeting at the Palace of the Pere of Gbaramatu Kingdom. Let's give you a recap into how we even got to this day. Now, the Vice President, Professor Osinbajo, today begins a series of meetings with stakeholders in the Niger Delta, and as we can see, he's kicking off the meeting with a series of interactive engagements like the one he's having now with members of the Traditional Council of the Gbaramatu Kingdom, and of course the State Governor, Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, and we also have the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Dr. Ibe Kachiko. And while that meeting is going on, the meeting is part of efforts by the government in terms of its renewed effort to resolve the crisis in that region. Now, there was a statement from the Vice President's office saying that Professor Osinbajo will lead high-level delegations of the federal government that will interact with the leaders and representatives of the oil-producing communities. We see that happening right now, and we await the outcome of the meeting. And at a later date to be announced soon, the Vice President would also be visiting Bayelsa and River State. Last year, meeting and resolving issues in the Niger Delta was part of the 7 Big Wins roadmap for the nation's oil and gas sector, which was launched by the President. And not forgetting that last year there was a meeting with the Niger Delta Stakeholders Forum, which was led by Chief Edwin Clark, and they presented 16 points from the Niger Delta region to the federal government. They listed some of the issues that they would want the federal government to take up in terms of rebuilding the Niger Delta, especially after the vandalism of oil facilities and all that. So what we're waiting for the outcome of the meeting between the Vice President, Professor Osinbajo, the Governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, and the Pere of Gbaramatu Kingdom, and not forgetting other traditional rulers and some state executive council members. People of the Niger Delta and the people of Delta State as they enjoy some light-hearted entertainment so that they can feel the Delta culture, because basically there are people from all over the country here. It's not just about Delta State, even though they are the hosts. Yes, Belinda, I mean, we talked earlier about this day being an opportunity for the people of Delta State to showcase their rich culture, and we can see that with this dance performance by this group, that's some form of entertainment for the people. At least they get to, relax
while they wait.
Yeah.
They do have to be patient because nothing good comes easy, I guess. So this few minutes that will define the rest of their lives, I guess it's worth paying the price.
We have been told that if you are not a royalty and you are not in the clergy, please, men, take off your hats. Ladies and gentlemen,
everybody should pull that cap. The king is coming. Let everybody wave his hands for the king.
thank you, His Royal Majesty, the Emperor of Gbaramatu Kingdom has taken his seat. All the royal fathers are coming in now. Like I said, if you are not a traditional ruler, please remove your headgear for the day.
No, that's many one. I want to come to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the movement there I can tell that His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has arrived. And that is Professor Yemi Osinbajo, SAN, GCON. I can also see from here His Excellency the Governor of Delta State, Senator Dr. Arthur Ifeanyi, and also the Deputy Governor, Dickin Kingsley Brutu Otwaro, and the distinguished Senator James Manager, and not forgetting Dr. Ibe Kachiku, the Honorable Minister for State Petroleum. This indeed is an indication that Delta is set for investors to come and take over, because we are peace-loving people in Delta State. Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. Please, we want to appeal to those of you in front of the Royal Pavilion to please, if you do not have any seat there or any business right there, clear the Royal Pavilion. We want to ask that the traditional runs. Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
The closed-door meeting has come to an end, and now the people wait to see what their leaders have to say. You can see the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. I'm sure he's just amazed with the crowd, the turnouts, and the warm reception he has gotten. I'm sure the meeting must have been hopefully fruitful, I guess.
Yes, it must have been.